Hello everyone, thanks for watching this video. This is the Predictive Playbook, the Major League Baseball angle of the day, and I'm your host John Ryan. And I have a doozy of a system for you today. But first I want to break down this game a little bit. This is a game featuring a really big dog. It's the Tigers with Jose Urena on the hill, who's 2-8 and a 6.00 ERA. This game is being played against the Cleveland Indians, who are 42 and 33 on the season, 21 and 13 at home. Cleveland is lined at about a minus 190 favorite with an over-under of about 9.5 runs. It's supposed to be 88 degrees in Cleveland, and temperatures obviously will be going down as 7:10 game time approaches. And it's being played at the really nice Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. J.C. Mejia, 1-2, 4.94 ERA, will be on the hill for Cleveland. And you would initially think, just by what I just said, that this would be a complete mismatch, and why in the world would anybody even consider Detroit? But I'm here to tell you that I think I have a live dog here. You may remember I had the Phillies this past Saturday as a 4-unit best bet for my subscription clients, and they were plus 220, and unfortunately they took the lead in the 8th over the Mets, who had Jacob deGrom on the hill. And I thought I was looking pretty good until the Phillies added to their Major League Baseball leading blown saves category with their 21st of the season. But that's how it goes sometimes. And we just move on, and we identify the next opportunity, which I think is this one with Detroit. Detroit scored 308 runs compared to 332 for Cleveland, difference of 24, so not much there. Obviously, Cleveland's a better offensive team, but over the course of now 78, 79 games, that isn't much at all. Average, exactly the same. Batting .230 as a team for both Cleveland and Detroit. ERA as a staff is 22nd in the league for the Tigers at 4.60. And ERA for Cleveland is 4.24, ranking 17th. So again, these teams aren't that much difference. What is the difference is the pitchers on the hill. And obviously, Jose Urena has been struggling, but I do believe he is going to have a good start tonight. And it's based on some of the StatCast numbers that I study, and we'll share that with you, courtesy of StatCast. The barrel rate that batters are able to get the barrel of the bat on Jose Urena's pitches is only 7.1%, which is pretty low for anybody's standards. You know, that is a good sign. He has incredible movement and a sinking fastball that will tail in on right-handed batters, creating a lot of ground ball outs. So what we want to see tonight is him working down in the lower part of the zone, letting the natural movement of his God-given talents allow that ball to tail in hard and down to a right-handed batter and generate weakly hit ground ball outs more so than giving up fly ball outs. And if that ratio is in his favor with more ground ball outs than fly ball outs, that increases the likelihood that he's going to be chewing up some innings, which granted he hasn't done of late, but I'm seeing signs of optimism. His sinking fastball ranges anywhere between 92 and once in a while 95, but generally 93, 94. But again, it's the movement of his pitches that is most impressive. His slider is 85, which is a good differential between that and the fastball. And when he throws that out of the same arm slot, it makes it impossible for a right-handed batter to be able to pick up a fastball or slider movement. And of course, the slider tails away from the right-handed batter, making it even more hard to hit, especially if it's a pull hitting team like Cleveland is. They try to pull everything, and this could work. I expect this to work very well. The slider tonight might end up being his best pitch against the aggressive right-handed hitters in the Cleveland lineup. His changeup is listed at 88, and that's just one of the problems. But the last game he pitched, it was much lower than that. And you need a differential of at least 10 miles an hour, essentially from the high school level and up, to be effective with the changeup. Because basically a changeup is a fastball with a different type of grip, and it's deceptive. You know, it comes out looking like a fastball. It is a fastball until the batter swings and he's 5 feet out in front of the pitch. So Urena has really good stuff. It's just been a question of not allowing too many walks, and pitching to the zone. And I think I'm seeing signs of him doing that of late. And I do think confidently he's going to have a very good start tonight. In terms of the spin rates, we're going to take a look at those right now. He's up there with like the Johnny Cuetos of the world, close to 2,200 RPMs for the four-seamer and the sinker. At that kind of rate, it's impossible to see the seams. And, he doesn't throw a curveball, but if he did, it's always identified by the red dot that is coming at you as a batter. Some of these guys have such tight spin rates that it's very difficult to even see the red dot that forms because of the seams of the ball. So his changeup is 1,700, which makes sense. You want lower spin rate, but no human eye can differentiate between 1,700 and 2,200. It's only the technology that we have in place that differentiates it. His slider, though, has tremendous spin rate at 2,300 on average, and that is what makes him really, really good. And if he can just throw strikes tonight, get batters out, get those ground balls going, I think he's going to do quite well. And then the upset alert would certainly be valid and in place. So let's move back here to the betting system here. And the betting system is this. We are going to bet on underdogs up to and including 175. And our dog is revenging an embarrassing road loss of 8 or more runs. Our dog is also coming off a loss of 6 or more runs to a divisional foe. So obviously, this can be the same team back-to-back nights, or it could have been a team that they lost to by 8 or more runs in the previous matchup, and now this is game 1. In this particular case, we are revenging the loss from the previous matchup. So that has gone 42 and 41 for 50%. Well, what's the big deal then? Well, wait a minute. It's averaged a plus 140 underdog wager, making $2,050 profit for a terrific 25% return on investment for the $100 bettor. And that's the key to baseball. I love how this system played out, and this is why I'm presenting it, because I love these types of money line dogs that are, 50-50, because take it this way. I always equate it to the blackjack systems that I have for Major League Baseball and the NHL, but mainly for the Major League Baseball. So imagine going into the casino and you sit down to play blackjack, and the odds are 50-50. Let's not count blackjack, just for the example. So on this system, you played, 83 hands. You won 42 of them. You lost 41 of them. So if you were betting $100 a hand playing blackjack at your local casino, you would have made $100. Okay, well, that's better than losing 100. However, by staying at home and not going to the casino and playing this system, you would have had the same record, 42 and 41, but instead of winning $100, you make $2,050. So I ask you, which one would you want to do? Pretty obvious, right? And the news gets even better on this one. If our dog is lying between 135 to 175, they have gone on to a remarkable 29-19 record, good for 60.4% winning bets. The $100 bettor has averaged a plus 155 wager, even bigger payout per bet. And that has made $2,750 over the last 5 seasons for a 53% ROI. Now that's enough for me to stay home and play the betting system instead of going to the casino and making $100, although that's kind of fun too. But you understand the point. These are the powerful money line systems in baseball that I have basically discovered over the last 27 years of my career, and I want to share with everybody, and I appreciate you watching this show. All told, this is a bet on the Detroit Tigers using the money line tonight. And last but not least, my football season package is coming up very fast. We're right around the corner when you think about it. It's not that far away. And what Sportsmemo is doing is giving you the chance to get college football in the NFL, which is normally a $1,200 price tag, at 60% off if you act between now and Sunday at midnight. I can't emphasize this enough. Between now and Sunday at midnight, you'll pay just $480 to get my NCAA football full season and NFL full season. You can see my last 35 plays in college football and NFL hit 74% against the number. You can see how I'm doing right now in the 5-unit plays, which are our top-rated plays. And in football last year, I was number 1 in the NFL, hitting 65.9% last season and ranking number 1 at Sportsmemo.com. So for $480, I think you're getting an extraordinarily great opportunity to be with me all season long. Never miss a pick. Get all the 4-unit, 5-unit, and then those really rare 10-unit plays that occur every once in a while, but mainly the opportunity to work with me and let my 27 years of experience start working for you. I think that sounds like a pretty good deal at $480. So I hope you get over there right away. Don't wait, because who knows, you might forget and Sunday midnight comes around and next week the discount goes to 50%. So that would be $600 cost. You can do it now for $480 and the regular price is $1,200. So I highly recommend you giving me a chance here, and I know you're going to be glad you did. So for the Predictive Playbook, myself, wagertalk.com and sportsmemo.com, thanks for being here. We will be back at 4 o'clock at Manny's Pub live, and we will have Rob Vino, Tony Finn, and a bunch of other guests coming on board, so it's definitely going to be a great show. Hope to see you then. And as always, may all the wins be yours.